Good morning to all the class 3 students. Today we are going to study moral education. Take out your textbook and open your textbook page number 4. Lesson 2. Punishment of Adam and Eve from the Garden of Eden. Pathianin evili Adama Eden huanatanga until ti swala wanga ashemna kanzirdoni. First of all, I'm going to read out your textbook from the first para. Listen carefully. We have learned that things began to go wrong in the Garden of Eden. Till swallow internatu Eden huanatangina niti kanzirtoa. God knew what Adam and Eve had done, though they tried to hide from him. Pathianchuan evili Adama until ti swal thubbo antumka ashebeka. No one can hide anything from God. Pathianatang chuan eng ma reng hi thubbo the anilawni. Adam and Eve were not God's friends anymore. Evili Adam apo chu engtika ama pathian thian tha an the do don lawni. So the Lord God sent them out of the garden. Chumi ani awang chuan until ti sora awang chuan pathian chuan chu huana tang chuan na chuak ta a thon chuak ta ani evili Adam ka. Page number 5. They had to leave the Garden of Eden. Eden huan chuan chua san nu chuan where they had been so happy, where they had walked and talked with God. Chu huan moi tak pathian ne na hlim taka an thin na hun chu an chua san nu chuan an angel with a sword stood guard to stop them from ever coming back. Evili Adam ka kha huana an lo let le lo na turatan khan vanangil te khan ngun nam den an veng tlatani. After they were thrown out of the Garden of Eden, chu huan moi tak an chua san nu chuan they had to walk hard rim takin na antuka so hard that they ached with tiredness. An chawa an na a an thorima wangin they learned what pain felt like. In tiang takin nge nat na hi alo shiom ti kha an chat phatani. But also of all, God's dreadful warning came true. Alo azwal zela an nat nate an ha nate alo zwal zela pathian thin una an tongbo ka wangin pathianin athilo soilok to taka alo thleng dik zelani. They knew that when they grow old they would die. An she sabika an lo upat nuwa an thidon ni ti po an she sabika. Later Adam and Eve had 2 sons. Adam ale Eve chuan anuwa chuan fa pa pani ania Cain and Abel. Kaina le Abela aniani an fata chu. When they grew up, Cain became a farmer, digging the soil and planting crops. An fati an lo upan nu chuan kaina chuan huan nei tu le ti alaya thai ti aching chin ni. Abel looked after his father's flocks. Flocks ti chu beram rual tinani. Flocks beram rual. Abela chuan apa beram rual en kola. He was a shepherd. Shepherd ti chu beram veng tu tinania. Abela chu beram veng tu ani chu. At harvest time, Cain gave part of his crops as an offering to God. Harvest ti chu khaira sing hun tinania. Khaira sing hun alo ni chuan kaina chuan a khai then khatte zinga mi chu pathian hena ahlana. Abel also gave God his firstborn lamb as an offering to God. Abela ve thung chuan aberam rual te zingami aberam piang masaber chu pathian hena alhan ve thungani pathiana pe ve thunga. Abel was a good man, so God was pleased with Abel and his offering. Abela chu mi thatak ani wang chuan pathian po atilom em ani athil pe ka wang chuan pathian po alom ema. But Cain was jealous and angry. Ma se a unaw pa kaina ave thung chuan a unaw pa Abela a isi kawangin athindim ema. He began to hate his brother Abel. A unaw pa chu Abela chu ahota em tanta ani. Cain knew that God was not pleased with his offering. Kaina chuan pathian atilom lauti athil pe kawangin pathian atilom lauti asha. One day out in the field, Cain killed Abel. He thought no one had seen him. Nikhatsu kaina chuan a unaw pa chu tuma in an hulo emo ati awangin athata. But God knew what he had done. Ma se athil ti chu pathian chuan alo shebekani. God punished Cain by cursing him and sending him away from his home forever. Ma se pathian chuan kaina athil ti kha shia dringa wangin an chia a hlo a shem ta a chu a in atangin kumkhwa lo le to lo turin pai chuak ta ani. God's new world, the world that was so good was already the mess. Pathian in khovel nuam taka asiam pathian in khovela lim taka mishing te cheng tura asiam na hun khovel nge chu kham hun atang khan alo chat pha ta ani. And your homework will be page number 6. Exercise number 2. Fill in the blanks with the words given in the bracket. Farmer, height, pen, jealous. Farmer lo nei tu height chu bibo tinania, pen chu na kandat na angkhania, jealous chu it sik tinani. Heng pali atang hian helai mi hi in lo da khatanga in exercise puka in lo zia kanga nal dewin chu thalak in lo thon le don ani. That's all for today.